Hey everybody, it's Tyler Austin from Midgard Strength and Conditioning. Thank you so much for watching. So we'll make a quick video to let you know of a social media platform that I've recently come across called Zion that I personally think is the future of social media. And I think it's the future of social media for several different reasons. Number one, we know all the sketchy shit that the big companies do, the big social media platforms do, like Facebook, Instagram, etc. We know that they shadow ban people, censor people, outright ban people. We know that they sell your information to companies, and in some cases, they've even openly admitted that they share your information with the government. So they do all sorts of sketchy stuff that has obviously been well known for several years now, and a lot of companies have come out because of that. Lots of different social media companies have come out since then that basically are the same thing as, a Facebook or an Instagram. However, they promise to not do the sketchy shit that the bigger companies do, like shadow banning, selling your information, etc. And that's all fine and great. I hope those companies have much success. But the difference between those companies and Zion is actually, although it's a social media platform, it's made to be a social media platform, it's very different on how it operates, and its business model is very different, which makes it very interesting. It's based off of Bitcoin, and I'm personally not going to try to describe all the nuances of it because I'm not that techie, so I would suggest you watch videos on it from like the creators of Zion and so forth that know obviously a lot more about those intricacies than I do. They can explain it significantly better than I can, so I would suggest you go watch those people and hear what they have to say about it and how it works. But it's based off of Bitcoin, which is incredibly interesting, and also with it being based off of Bitcoin, it is very decentralized. So the other companies like Parler, just as an example, who are basically like an Instagram or a Facebook, they promise to not shadow ban you, censor you, sell your information, etc. Again, that's great. I wish them all the success they can get. However, the difference between like a Parler and Zion is Zion, even if they wanted to ban you or censor you or whatever, they couldn't do it if they wanted to because it's so decentralized that they basically don't have access to your account. So even if they wanted to ban you or censor you or whatever, they couldn't do it because it's so decentralized. And it's because they use that Bitcoin system. Bitcoin isn't just like a monetary currency, if you will. It's actually an entire, again, I'm not that techy. It's an entire system. And it's very interesting. Again, I would just suggest you go and watch people, the creators particularly, talk about how it operates and why they created it the way they created it and why it's based off of Bitcoin and how that makes it different than, let's say, Facebook, Instagram, or the competitors like Parler. So yeah, again, very interesting. I do think it is sincerely believe that it is the future of social media. And that's why I'm on it. And now I want to be clear here. Zion is practically brand new. It just launched. It's at most only a few months old. So, it's definitely very basic right now. And it's not as user friendly, certainly as someone like an Instagram or a Facebook. Again, because it's brand new. So, you can't expect the world out of it right now. So, but they're continuously updating it, and I think it's over the next few years. It's definitely going to be built up to something. It might even become far more popular than something like an Instagram or whatever. I think it's the future of social media. Right now, it's very basic, and it's got its bugs, and it's not as user friendly as certainly as it could be or will be. But again, it's brand new, and I do think it will end up being the future of social media. So if you are interested in this, again, I am on it, and I have 2 community pages currently, and one of them is Midgard Strength and Conditioning, so that's for all my strength and conditioning and nutrition content. Again, that's Midgard Strength and Conditioning. And then my second community page is Gungnir Strategic, and that is basically for all things firearms, firearms training, self-defense, etc., all things firearms. Again, that community page is called Gungnir Strategic. So I'll have the QR codes down beneath here or somewhere on the screen. You can just scan those with your phone for whichever one or both of those community pages that you want to join. Or if you can't do that or can't figure that out, you can just search Midgard Strength and Conditioning or Gungnir Strategic in the community search page, and you can find me there. So I hope to see you on Zion. Again, I'm very excited about it. I think it is the future because it's so different, and I think it has a significantly better business model, not only for the company of Zion, but for the users and the content creators, if you will, that use it. I think it just has a significantly better business model. And again, along with them not being able to do all the sketchy shit that, Facebook and Instagram and the other big ones do on a daily basis. So I hope to see you on Zion. Again, my two community pages are Midgard Strength and Conditioning and Gungnir Strategic. Be sure to find those and join those. And I hope to see you on Zion. Thanks so much, guys.